Hey guys, Glenn here. Today, in this video, we're going over what's the best gold PLA filament that you could buy on Amazon for under $25. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you the color differences because they do vary a lot. Now, there is a lot of different golds, and the consistency in the printing, the packaging. I go through everything, so you're going to definitely know what is the best gold filament for you. If you're interested in purchasing any of these filaments, I'll leave an affiliate link down below. Let's dive in. I ended up ordering 7 different filaments from Amazon, all under $25. Now, I have whittled this down to 4 total filaments, considering some of the filaments are exactly the same. I'm going to go off on what I ordered. I ordered Polymaker, Overture, Yo-Yi filament, I guess that's how you say it. JO, of course. You guys heard me rave about JO before, so you have to try JO. Sunlu, and Hatchbox. There were 2 different Hatchboxes. There were different names, but however, the same exact filament. I'm assuming they just changed their packaging. Same goes for Sunlu and JO. They are the same filament as well. And finally, Polymaker and Overture are the same exact filament. I don't know why companies operate under 2 separate names, but it seems to be often the case, so do your research before purchase. JO and Sunlu are the only ones that claim to be PLA+. I did not see any reason to have the plus on there compared to the other ones, because there wasn't anything better about this one than the other ones. Alright, let's get these boxes opened up. Now, some might think that my testing in these videos is extreme, but it really does matter because time is money. All rolls had a notch on the side for easy open access, in exception of the JO and Sunlu. Maybe this one was just skipped, however, a lot of JO and Sunlus do not have this for some reason. All rolls came with silica gel packets. The biggest one was Hatchbox, followed by Yo-Yi. Then the Polymaker and Overture was very small, only like 5 beads in it, so I don't know if it's a deciding factor or not, but just wanted to point that out. For this test, I did 3 test prints, a temperature tower, a Benchy of course, and a Cali Dragon. The Cali Dragon is my new favorite stress test print. This little print allows you to test surface smoothness, or layer consistency, stringing, small perimeters, overhangs, ghosting, and small details. It can also be printed with no infill at all, so it'll be relatively cheap. First up is Yo-Yi filament. I guess that's how you say it. This is the Benchy, and it came out pretty good. This was the cheapest filament I tested, and you can see that it's just about flawless. There's a couple strings, however, very nice. Now, as this is subjective, the temperature tower, I think 200 is the best, but be your own judge. Now up to the Cali Dragon. You can see that it has a little bit of stringing around the antlers. As it comes around here, you can see the detail is pretty good, as well as the overhang is unnoticeable. Overall, I really like this filament, especially for the price. Next up is JO. It is slightly darker than the previous filament, however, performs very well at about 205. Here's JO's and Sunlu's Benchy. The problem I see with this is not too much stringing, however I see ghosting. If you could see near the bow and near the windows, you can see the ghosting, which is an imperfection for this filament. Now, depending on the price of this filament, it's okay because it is shiny and it performs okay. However, the imperfections are a little too hard to ignore if you're looking for something perfect. Now with the Cali Dragon, you can see even more imperfections. So a lot of string on the antlers, and in fact on the back of the antlers it just becomes a whole mess. Even on the top of its tail, it's just very, very messy, as well as you can see some ghosting still on its belly. The overhangs, however, did just fine. Next up is Hatchbox, the king of kings. Will they live up to the hype? Looks like right around 200 is the perfect temperature. The benchy does not disappoint. There is absolutely no ghosting besides for maybe the top of the window up there. It's a nice shine, just like the rest. And the color is very good. It's very much like a gold. Now for the Hatchbox Cali Dragon. There is some stringing on top. However, a very consistent print. Now, Hatchbox at the time of this filming is, when I purchased it, it was the most expensive out of all of these, by a lot. So, it is very consistent, however, you're going to pay a pretty penny for this. Now for the Polymaker and Overture. I would say a very good consistent temperature would be 200. Now for the Polymaker and Overture Benchy. It is absolutely flawless. I actually was blown away by this, and the price point wasn't too bad. It was not cheap, but it was not too expensive either. If you're looking for a darker gold, this was the darkest and noticeably a different color. It's I'm gonna compare all the colors after this, but you'll see that it's noticeably different. But this filament is nice. I would recommend this one out of the most. Let's see how the Cali Dragon did. With the Cali Dragon, you can see that there is some stringing, but the least stringing out of all of them, in my opinion, and there's absolutely no ghosting. So it's a very consistent print, and this is designed to stress it, so I would definitely recommend this filament. And finally, I have the colors. So from this video, you should be able to compare the colors on what's lighter and darker. I'm going to start with Yo-Yi is the brightest, shiniest gold. Then we have Jo, which is the second to the right. Jo is darker. It's closer to the Polymaker. However, it's definitely lighter than the Polymaker. So it's middle of the road and not as orangey. It's a darker gold. Hatchbox is almost as bright as the Yo-Yi, but an orangey gold versus the bronze gold that is Polymaker right here. Polymaker, probably the most flawless and best for the money. However, it's not cheap. If you want cheap, go with the Yo-Yi. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope I was able to let you guys figure out what gold filament you guys really wanted, narrow it down to the best under $25. And if I did that, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you like making money with your 3D printer and fun experiments like this. If you guys have any suggestions of things that you want to see, this was an experiment that I wanted to do, and I think that I hit everything that I cared about with the gold filament. But if there's something that I missed or something that I did wrong that you think that could be done better or done differently, please comment down below. I want to hear your ideas too. Watch this video next. You guys have a great day.